If you are familiar with the infield of Texas, you have usually watched it when it's the Roll Bowl, when they go through the whole Texas, not just the infield. Welcome back to the playoffs live, and here today we have a special broadcast, 30 laps playoff time. The playoffs are here. 18 of the fantastic drivers of the season are here, and they are ready to go racing. Let's go trackside though. Race fans, if you're able to, please now rise when remove your hats, as here to perform the Star Spangled Banner on their piano. Please welcome Michael Hummel. Now let's see where your favorite drivers are starting. Row 1, Richard Green, Ray Green. Row 2, row number 2, Caitlin Healy, Jacob Spencer. Row 3, Scott Stoffren, when Trevor Bear. Row 4, Raymond Coverdale, Landon Drennan. Row 5, Avery Caffrey, Dylan Holland. Row 6, Erlen Todd, Nick Green. Row 7, Pat Green, Bradley Todd. Row 8, we get to Nolan Vernango and Nancy Stoffman. In row 9, the final row, Maya Smith and Matthew Godwin. 2 drivers will get eliminated here from Texas, and we are ready to go. This is not the first time we're here, and if you forgot, which I'm probably going to forget what everybody's in, but it's fine. Let's go. And now, let's get ready to go racing. The Texas Motor Speedway Road Course, and the playoffs are underway. The Super Wildcard Weekend is underway. Richard Green, Ray Green, row 1. Look out to 41, and that is Caitlin Healy. She's going for second. Richard Green leads on the 77. Crazy lap 1 indeed. Richard Green leading. Look at the 50. Ray Green back in the 50 for his own team, and here he comes. It's going to be side by side, and Ray Green cuts the corner just a bit. Loses the ground as Richard Green leads lap 1 here in Texas. Crazy racing, crazy start indeed. Trevor Bear in the 38. This is his first time in the playoffs. Matthew Godwin and Nancy Stoffman below the cutoff. And Ricky Bradley Todd, this is her first time ever racing in the playoffs, so we don't know how good she will be. We're here this afternoon. No, not here this afternoon. Here this evening. Erlen Todd running in 11th, and in 10th is a 70. And I already forgot what cars some people are in. But not this one. It's Caitlin Healy who leads at the Texas Motor Speedway Road Course. Is she going to be able to win it? To win this one. Here comes Richard Green inside, trying to get a great run, but he can't. I just called him a she. The battle for 16th continues to be on. Nancy Soffren trying to go after Bradley Todd as Bradley Todd is going after the king. Nancy Soffren trying really hard to advance to the championship to try to get her first career championship. 30 laps in this one. Why? Because this is a short road course. High speed, low speeds, really short, high speeds, short road course. There could be a lot of action. But later in the race, Richard Green right there. I will be right back. I'm gonna mute the mic because I'm gonna see like what cars everybody is in, so stay tuned. Caitlin Healy leads. Why didn't? Well, okay now I know what cars they're in, but okay, good. That's good. I'm just warning you. You may hear some sound, maybe. Yep, that was the thing I was looking at. Richard Green leads over Caitlin Healy. This Ray Green, Jacob Spencer, Trevor Bear, Scott Soffren, Raymond Carvell, Landon Drennan, Avery Caffrey, when Dylan Holland inside the top 10. But in the back of the field, it's still Matthew Godwin. Pat Green right now looking good. Same as Nolan Fernando and Amaya Smith. This is her first time in the playoffs. And now I'm gonna tell you the drivers that have never been in the playoffs, but beware, there's a lot of them. A lot of drivers have never been in the playoffs, and they are in the playoffs today. I'm going to tell you their name and position. Trevor Bayer, 5th. Landon Drennan, 8th. Amaya Smith, 12th. And Briley Todd went 16th. Just a few of them have never been in the playoffs. My question is, where have we seen this battle before? Oh, let me tell you, Sonoma. Caitlin Healy, Richard Green, battle for the lead. Richard hits the back of the 41. It's the People's Bank 41 that leads. Godwin and Stoffern below the cutoff right now, and next week, I think it's Monza, the Monza Oval, once again in the daylight, as we see the People's Bank number 41 leading, and that is Caitlin Healy, who is looking for looking for her first career championship this year. And now, it's not all about the wins, it is how long you can survive in these playoffs. These playoffs will be intense, and most of them are road courses. There's one oval, and that is next week. I think next week's Monza. Godwin in last, and there's Nancy Stoffren right now trying to win. Here comes the 77. That is Richard Green going for the lead. Still a lot of time left. Come to 18 to go here. But how about the number 82? His name is Jacob Spencer. Spencer with a great run we're here tonight. Can he win his first career championship this season? He came up so short last week. Last season. Last week it was Nick Green winning over Erlen Todd and Xander Faust, but Xander got second in the 77, and right now the battle is on still for 17th and 16th as the Flynn number 2, Briley Todd. Can she squeak by? Is she going to be able to squeak by? Can she maybe, for the first time in her career, in her first ever playoffs, in her career, could she possibly advance? We know one thing for sure. Unless she makes a huge mistake, Amaya Smith is on her way to the next round. I mean, Amaya Smith will be a threat. Caitlin Healy leading here in the playoffs over Richard Green and Raymond Green. Richard Green in second, Nick Green in the back in 15th. And now there comes a 15 to go through the S's, and 15 laps remaining for Caitlin Healy We're here at the Texas Motor Speedway Road Course, and now we are going to go to a really quick commentating break. Let's ride along with the rookie, shall we? Bradley Todd has visor cam, and when you are watching the Super Wildcard race here from the infield of the Texas Motor Speedway. And now, come to the white flag. I'm sorry for that one. That was a quick commentating break. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. And now, the bottom two. Nancy Soffren in her last career start is going to get eliminated. As the drivers that have never been here before in the playoffs are going to advance, but the first race of the playoffs, it's going to go to a Healy. And the Healy is Kate, the female one. The finish is not on TikTok. Caitlin Healy wins at the Texas Motor Speedway Road Course. Nancy Soffren and Matthew Godwin both eliminated, as Briley Todd survives, but next week will be the real challenge. And now, what a race. Nancy Soffren, in her last start ever in the CSKL, race 1 of the playoffs. In race 1 of the playoffs, and Nancy Soffren is out of the playoffs. She will be watching for the sidelines. Thanks for watching with the race 1 of the playoffs. Congratulations, Caitlin Healy, on a